When I say things behind you, I say it in front of you. I'm done with the friendship.
Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning back into this video. In this video where we're going to be looking at the Real Housewives of Lagos part 2 of the reunion. If you haven't watched the first reunion, which is part 1, do consider going back to watch it. I'll link it down in the description box down below and also up here. So you guys, in this video we look at part 2 of the reunion, which was fierce, full of emotions and full of drama, which we're always looking forward to. That I know most of us don't say, but that's the drama that we are up to watch, right? So the stars are in their own right, which are the 6 ladies: Miriam, Tiana, Iyabo, Laura, Chioma, and the Queen Carolina. So you guys, in the part 2, the dress competition, which was one of my highlights, the dress competition between Tiana and Chioma. Apparently Chioma has been making good grand entrances in all those episodes we have seen during the season. She's been making great grand entrances with her style, coming late to events but well put together. And Tiana been commenting a lot on her diary sessions about Chioma's outfits, which made a lot of viewers to see it as competition or tension brewing between the two. Was it a competition or jealous? Do leave your comments down below. Some wanted to outshine one another in the fashion-wise or the fashion industry, but remember Chioma quoted that Lagos is a stage with many stars, but no one would outshine her spot. And indeed, your girl kept her spot and she shined in her own right. Now that Toyin is a fashion goddess and seeing Chioma dress all events, I don't know if she felt overpowered or outshined somehow, but her comments on her diary session went it for it. Indeed, everyone has their own taste and own style, and indeed, Chioma and Tiana had their own different styles, and indeed, like really, Chioma was really saying it that focus on your focus. Their styles are very different. There's no need for them to be really being jealous or being competitive to one another. So they exchanged their impressions about their calling each other mean words and all that drama. And Chioma went on to ask Toyin why she showed her designs at Laura's fashion show. Remember at Laura's fashion show, we have seen Toyin showing Chioma some photos on her phone, and Chioma went on to call her out why she would do that on her friend's fashion show, which really was not okay and awkward of Toyin to do that to her friend Laura. And their disagreement went on and they shared words, mean words, and to an extent that Toyin stood up and tried to hit Chioma. The argument was really heated to an extent that the crew had to separate them, and it was all drama there. And they went on to go and chill and also came back for the second part. And Chioma, like the queen we know, she sat on her spot with no reaction at all, and the only thing she would do was to dish out words. We know our British girl with her accent, right? And she went on to dish out words, and Toyin was also responding in her ethnic language. I felt the host wasn't that great in this union, Uti, because he really wasn't debating his questions. He would ask questions and the ladies would narrate their own stories, and some were not even answering to his questions, and this really led to the ladies narrating their own narrative in this whole reunion, and it wasn't really directed by the host according to my view. Then came Chioma and Carol's friendship journey. Guys, we have seen Chioma and Caroline having their friendship goals throughout the season. From the beginning, they would click and they shared some special moments. We've seen friendship goals in this season between these two, but it didn't end well, and to an extent that they went on to have necklaces that were matching and all that friendship goals. viewers were rooting for this friendship, and when it spiraled, no people could not stop tweeting about it. Chioma went on to say that they were drawn to each other from the beginning because of the same interest and the fact that they both are Cancerians. They share the same birth month, which Caroline went on to say. When asked why their friendship spiraled that way, Chioma said that she felt like she was thrown under the bus. She had shared certain things with Caro of what the ladies have told her, and Caro went on to say that in front of everyone, and in that way Chioma felt betrayed or thrown under the bus. And also, Chioma had went on to spill the tea during their heated fight at Dubai, which means she wasn't sincere too. She couldn't keep her secrets or her word. Like she said, she had said that whenever a friend tells her something, she does not say it. Even if they have an argument, she does not say it. Their secrets are safe with her. But we did not see that in the Dubai heated fight between her and Caro, where she went on to say some stuff there. Then again on the trip to Dubai, Tiana's 45, which was supposed to be a drama-free trip and for the ladies to just have fun there. Well, we know in that trip, Caro had lost her 50k bracelet, which she said she had lost her diamond bracelet during that trip. And sadly, she went on to confirm that she had never recovered it, which is sad for her. Whilst Miriam was made for the kiddies' room, which was given to her by Tiana. When they got there, Tiana gave the ladies the keys to their room, and Miriam was given the kiddies' room, on which she was later compensated with another room and when they moved. However, Miriam felt obligated to a bigger room because she had won the game back at Lagos. So Iyabo went on to express that she needs Caro to give her time to heal her emotions on her own time and her own terms after the argument at Dubai, which is understandable. Everyone heals differently according to how their emotions or feelings are. And nonetheless, so Miriam had received a gift from Caro, I think during the dinner where Miriam hosted the ladies for a dinner on which some of them came 5 hours late, which was said on the show, but we are very curious. Miriam had came back with the gift and she went on to give back the gift to Caro. Apparently, Miriam had went on to say that she was really not appreciative of the gift because she wasn't happy with Caro's words, which were said off camera, which we haven't seen, but it's supposedly, apparently, Caro had said some stuff about Miriam off camera, on which Miriam had went on to hear it coming from Chioma, which to me I just think like that was big Chioma. If it's true, she had said that. I think that was, in my view, I think that was Chioma being despiteful to the fact that they had an argument and a fight. I think Miriam shouldn't have listened to that because she could literally tell, if you are having a fight with someone, of course you'll go on to tell people to despite her, of course. And apparently Miriam had given back the gift to Caroline and she wasn't appreciative of it. And Caro took it. You know, our girl, she just went on to take her gift back and that was it. But again, ladies, seriously, I felt like Miriam had no content in this whole season. So she just was trying to beef Caro because she had relative or relatable content in that whole season. Really, it's not like I don't like Miriam. I do like her, but I think she did not bring any that relatable content to an extent that she had to be relatable to Caro so that she can have the drama too, which was really not that cool. So according to my view. Also, it seems like Chioma does not keep her word that someone's secrets are kept safe. She went on, so it also seems like Chioma, after the fight with Caro, she went on to spill the tea on the past conversations she had with Caro, she had went on to despite her with the other ladies and said out some stuff which they shared when they were still friends. However, when asked about their friendship, if they would get back together, Chioma said there are some moments she would really melt and when she sees her and Caro in that episode. But Caro just said it straight to her face that she does not see any friendship being redeemed here. So that was it, guys, for what stood for me in this whole reunion. But other than that, also I feel like clips were not played to prove what the ladies have said in their conversations. And I also feel like the host wasn't really narrating the whole thing. That's why maybe some of the things were not covered. I feel like the host wasn't really narrating the whole episode. Rather, he was letting the ladies narrate, which, of course, if you do that, the ladies will say whatever they feel, and it will take time to an extent that some of the scenes were not really covered here. But nonetheless, that was it, guys, for the part 2 of the reunion of the Real Housewives of Lagos. We're looking forward to season 2, which we don't know when it will come back. And I feel like Caroline should definitely be back in this season 2 if there's season 2. And also I would like to see Chioma also coming back in season 2. And I don't know, you guys, what you really want to see on season 2. Iyabo also I'm very welcome to see her back, even though she doesn't dish out a lot of drama. She seems to be a bit consecutive, and I mean a bit conserved and all that. But nonetheless, do leave your comments down below on whom you would like to see coming back to season 2. And that will be it from me now, guys. Bye. See you on my next upload. If you haven't seen part 1, I'll do leave it in the description link. I'll do leave the link down in the description box so you guys can go look it out. As for me right now, bye. See you on my next upload.